What's good, guys? It's Kilo again, and I just really wanted to break down the fastest route to get your gear to the item level to let you do tier 2 Guardian raids. Now, I just want to start off with saying that this isn't my method. I learned this method from Tea Party, who is one of the best content creators for Lost Ark, and I'll leave a link to his Twitch and his YouTube channel down below. But I just wanted to reiterate the fastest route to get that gear to the level you need to be at in order to start doing, tier 3 and 4 content when it releases in December. Because the question is still getting asked of what should I actually use my Acrasium that I worked so hard for to upgrade, because it would be a damn shame if you're using that Acrasium for the wrong pieces of gear. The reason that this path is so good is because you are using less resources to get your gear to the item level you need to be at to unlock more content. So let's start off with looking at our equipment. We have our headpiece, our chest piece, our shoulders, our legs, our arms, and our weapon. The first piece we're going to look at is the weapon, and the second piece we're going to look at is the chest. Now, there's two different routes we can go to get the gear we want for these two specific slots. You can either choose PvP gear or you can choose life gear. I went the PvP route because that is the funnest content in the game for me. So I'm going to explain what's necessary to upgrade that PvP gear. And you're going to have that NPC on the left that actually will trade you the gear for tokens that you earn from playing PvP. I recommend, if you want to earn the most tokens, look out for those days on your calendar that will give you the hot time event for PvP, because you get more tokens as you're playing. The one mode that I would recommend is TDM, because you get the most bang for your buck. Basically, if you spend your time all the way in TDM, you'll earn tokens the fastest, whether you're winning or losing. So what you're going to want to do for your weapon and your chest is you're going to need to earn 150 tokens total to trade those tokens in to the NPC to receive the weapon and the chest piece. Those are going to drop at 280 item level. The next thing you want to worry about is the 4 pieces that we didn't address yet, which is your arms, your legs, your shoulders, and your helmet. Those 4 pieces you're going to want to obtain from 2 different methods. The first method is you want to go to Shoeshire. If you've gotten that far in your quest line, which if you don't know how to, you just follow your blue quest line until you get to Shoeshire. At the end of Shoeshire, there'll be 2 dungeons. Those 2 dungeons you can farm to get 295 item level pieces for those 4 pieces that we were talking about. The head, shoulders, legs, and arms. You want to replace those 4 pieces with 295 pieces from Shoeshire. The next method that we can use is there is a craftsman on the left side of Burn that you will use iron ore and witch kisses that you can either obtain from crafting yourself, from herbalism or mining, or you can go the mild pay-to-win route where you trade in gems to get gold and use that gold to purchase from the auction house those materials that you are going to need, which is witch kisses and iron ore. It may be different for other classes, I'm not entirely sure, but use those materials to craft the 4 pieces that you need. So once you're trying to craft these pieces, you're gonna keep crafting these pieces. Hopefully your RNG, you got RNG Jesus on your side. You're going to want to keep crafting until you get a max polish piece, which is 5 blue diamonds that you'll see on the bottom, and they'll pop up. Once that pops up, you just replace that piece and you move on to the next. So you're going to want to do this for your head, shoulders, legs, and arms all the way throughout until you have all 4 pieces at 295 item level. Now let's focus back on the chest and the weapon. The chest and the weapon are a little bit different. We got those from PvP by trading in tokens, so we're going to have to upgrade those 2 to the max polish level. What you're going to need to upgrade these weapons is, first of all, Acrasium. It's 10 Acrasium per level that you need to upgrade each piece. I made a video yesterday about Acrasium and exactly how to get it, what to expect when you're trying to get it, and I'll leave that below in the description so you can reference where to get the Acrasium you need and what's the optimal way of getting it. So since you should understand, how to get Acrasium in the game, from that video, the material that we're gonna need to upgrade the weapon and the chest piece is gonna be from PvP itself again. We're gonna go into PvP and farm out tokens, and what we're gonna be using these tokens on is the second tab here, and then you press that arrow on the bottom to go over one more page, and you're gonna see this material here. Sometimes it's translated, sometimes it's not, but you're gonna see that there's a Roman numeral there at the end of it. So this first material is marked 1. You're gonna need that for the first upgrade of either your weapon or your chest. And then you have material 2 for the second upgrade of your weapon or chest. Then 3, then 4, then the next page, 5. So as you're going along upgrading these weapons, which is down to the bottom right of Burn here, it's also located in Lutheran, is the polish merchant. You're gonna wanna polish that weapon and that chest piece up to max level. And like I said, it's gonna take 10 acrasium and then that material that we just talked about at the merchant for PvP. Once you have those two pieces maxed out, polished to 5 blue diamonds, then you have now just gotten yourself to item level 325. Now that you're at item level 325, tier 2 guardian raids will be unlocked. The next step to get you ready for the tier 3 guardian raids that will be coming out in December is pretty simple. Those 4 pieces that we didn't touch, that we crafted or that we farmed from Shoeshire, we're going to replace those pieces with the materials that we get from farming the new tier 2 guardian raids. Once we replace each 4 of those pieces, and we've crafted 4 of them, you just want to swap them out, the 295 pieces, with the new item level 340 gear. And that'll boost you up quite a bit. So the next thing you have to worry about is what to upgrade next. You're going to keep your weapon and your chest piece the same. We've already upgraded those to max polish level. What we're going to do is choose 2 new pieces from the gear that we've just replaced with the item level 340 gear. So either your arms, your shoulders, your head, or your legs. And you're going to upgrade those to max polish as well. Then you choose 1 more piece and upgrade it twice. Once you've upgraded those twice and the other 2 pieces to max, you will be ready to do tier 3 guardian raids when they release. And that is the fastest route and the smallest amount of materials that you need to use to get you ready for the tier 3 guardian raids. Just like Tea Party says, you can continue to upgrade this gear, which will help a lot in the long run when those raids do release. If you have any questions on this video, just leave a comment below. Again, I do want to shout out Tea Party for getting this method. Honestly, I think he got it from somebody else and then he made a video, so I'm just gonna make a video of his method, and that way it's a little bit more broken down for anybody to understand, and we're just spreading the word. So if you like this video, please leave a like on the bottom, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.